Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Travis and that's my dad. His name is Rick, and today we are in a suburb of a town called Pierce, Arizona, which is next to the Chiricahua Mountains. I guess that's them over there. We have never been to this area of Arizona, very remote. But we're here to pick up something kind of interesting that I've never had before and that Dad's never had before. And that is this early 80s, I believe it's a 83 Nissan King Cab 4x4. It's a pretty cool truck. I saw this for sale on Facebook and I thought, man, that thing looks clean. It's compact, it's cute, and it's four-wheel drive. That's pretty cool. Who wouldn't like that? It doesn't run. It hasn't ran in some years. They said they were pulling it in and it just died. I'll be honest with you, some of you guys who are watching this video are fanatics about these and you know everything you're seeing right now. I've never owned one of these, so I don't know a thing about it. I just thought, wow, it's complete, it's cool, it's all there, it's four-wheel drive, it's like so cool, so I wanted it. Let's see, what is this? So this is a 2.4 cylinder engine, and does this have 2 spark plugs per cylinder?
No, it's got them on each side, yeah.
Okay, that's kind of cool. It's a manual, which is also neat, and it's just all there. You know, you got radiator hoses, you got the belt on it, air cleaner, snorkel, power brakes, you got all the vacuum hoses and all the brake lines are all there, the wiper motor.
It's not been hacked and butchered.
No, it hasn't been hacked. It's full of antifreeze.
Not like full of water, I don't think. No.
Looks like it's full of oil and
yeah,
it doesn't look milky. They said that they were driving it in their yard and it just like died. And they think that rats ate some wires. I don't know, we'll see when we dig into it. But look at the body on it. Needs some tires, 15-inch tires. Looks straight, it's not rotted out. You know, we get spoiled out here in Arizona with the clean stuff we get a hold of. I know. Check out the underneath. You got drums, got your diff, muffler, everything. Look at the bed.
The inside of it, check out the inside of it.
So this is the King Cab. It's got like an extended cab on the back with 2 jump seats, but that King Cab makes it to where you can really put these seats back, and I'm 6 foot tall and there's plenty of room in there, and I'm saying the King Cab is the reason for that, which is cool. But look at the seats, not all tore up, could use some vacuuming, but yeah, all around good shape. You got all your dash controls, you got your blower motors, recirculating versus outside air. This is misleading. It does not have air conditioning, only heat. Got voltage, oil. Somebody maybe added those because they're also on the dash. Maybe somebody wanted to gauge so you could actually see the pressure instead of a dummy light. This has got a 5-speed manual in it with 4-wheel. It's pretty cool. 163,960. I don't know if that's a lot of miles for these or not. It's got this neat camper shell on it that fits perfectly.
Check out how clean that bed is. Look at that camper shell saved it.
Wow.
Look at that, it's really clean.
Exceptional shape.
Yeah.
Love that. Got a spare there. Got everything. It's totally complete.
Yeah.
I got the keys and I have a title, which is like the most important thing you could probably have.
Yeah.
So we got both of those. I'm excited. I like to get this thing running and
I like it.
You know, see if the 4-wheel drive works. I'd like to go camping in it. That'd be pretty cool. Just like an overnight thing using that camper. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I like this truck.
Dad approved.
I like it.
It's
I
dad
definitely
approved.
like it.
Manual windows, very simple. What I like about this is that it's just like simple, you know, simple doors, simple seat, simple interior. It just seems like very utilitarian and practical. Yeah, I've never come across one of these. Look at the headliner. It's friggin' just nice. It's a nice car. Truck. Nice truck. Since we can't get to it front ways because this is butted up right against this, which this thing's pretty cool too, this Volkswagen convertible. This is out of the 70s probably. I'm guessing, because of the fender lights and everything. It
it's
looks like somewhere in the 70s, I'm not sure.
Does it feel injected? This thing's got bees, better be careful.
Oh yeah, she said it had bees, so don't
Yeah.
touch it.
You get them riled up, we'll never get out of here.
No. I can't get to the front, so what I think I might do is hook a chain on it, put it in neutral, pull it back a little bit, then pull the other way so we can launch it forward. Oh, brakes work?
Yeah.
All right.
The e-brake works, so
Were you using the e-brake or the regular brake?
regular brake. It's
Okay.
got brakes. It's got a brand new master cylinder. Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I think.
We have the little Nissan 4x4 back here at the shop. Before we push it in here and start working on it, gonna clean it off. It's pretty dirty just from use. Yeah, it's just got oil everywhere. So pressure wash the engine bay. Dad pointed this out. It's super filthy on this steering box. So we'll try and get that as best we can. Sometimes what I like to do if it's really bad is I like to hit it with a pressure washer and then hit it with oven clean and then do it again. Because first time with a pressure washer knocks the big stuff off. Then you can get the residual with the oven clean. Yeah.
I worked on a lot of these back in the day.
Was it you worked on a lot of these?
Oh, hell. So I made money. I worked on all the Nissans, Toyotas.
Oh. Need a
That's
12, 13. Here, I got this battery.
That battery. I wasn't sure if it was that 8-volt battery.
Nah. Let's see. I hear beeping.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure that key. Wow, everything's coming on. That's even working.
Oil light and seatbelt light are on. I don't see any oil.
Doing it?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Spray a little brake clean in. Ready?
Yeah. Dang. Sounded good.
Yeah.
I wonder if that fuel pump ain't getting power, if it's just a dud or what, or fuse maybe. I don't know.
Did you hear how good it sounded?
Sounded great.
Again.
Go ahead. Man, it sounded awesome right out the gate.
Yeah.
Are you happy with my purchase?
Oh yeah. I like this truck. You hear it smell like gas? That gas is pretty stinky.
I don't smell it over here.
I can smell it in here.
Really? I can't. Okay. Here, try the headlights.
Headlights?
I got one. Brights? Nah.
No. What about signal? Oh, hold on. Left,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
about a quarter.
Oh, it's reading about a quarter?
Yeah.
Let me see if the taillights come on. Okay.
Headlights are on. Taillights?
No.
How about brakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the signal.
Huh?
Do the signals again.
Left,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Need to check and see if we're getting power. What?
I like this truck. Hand me your light.
All right.
Let's just see.
The light right there. Keys on. Go ahead.
And this one is missing a fuse. They got a drain plug on the tank.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, look at that. I don't see no. I'm sure there's got to be some kind of access to electrical on this thing.
Does this thing have torsion bar? Suspension?
Probably, yeah, it's got torsion bars on the front.
Wow.
Here.
Okay, I thought this was the fuel pump. This is actually the fuel sender, I think. Dad.
Oh man, was they using? I told you, man. They using their head.
Smart.
Yeah.
I think behind here is the pump. I can take these off,
Yeah.
and we can check for the pump, see if we got power. Man, I love how easy is that?
I tell you, man.
I love it.
You'll like these trucks, man. They're good big vehicles.
Look at that. They got ground going right here to the frame. I mean, that is an efficient setup. Let's see. Turn the key on. Yeah.
Got power?
Yeah. Turn it on again. Yeah. Is the key on?
I turned it off.
Turn it on. Yeah. Keep it on.
Yeah, it must be shorted because I can see the oil light flickering. It must be shorted.
Oh. It's got fuel.
I think this truck was bought new in Alaska.
Ah.
I don't know, that gas up front sure stinks.
Plugged this hose off with the fuel pump and took the drain plug out of the tank. It's a little faster. We're starting to fill up our thing here. Seems like it was more full than I thought.
Sure sounds empty.
So I went up to the store, got some gas. I'm gonna put some fresh gas in it. And I rigged me up a fuel pump. Oh. Ah, the wind. Put a few gallons in it. See if it pumps to the front. I just took my O'Reilly electric pump and the pigtail from the old fuel pump because I'm gonna put another fuel pump on it anyway, but it's got the right pigtail, so I cut it from the old one, plugged it into this one, and just wired the positive and negative to this one. This is from the tank, the other side's to the truck. Should pump. We'll get I want to get the right pump that bolts on here correct. Hit the key. Alright, you guys can hear that? Should work.
Start it.
Yeah, go ahead. Beautiful. Does it show it's charging at all?
Yeah. Well, I think.
Man, that's awesome. We'll let it run for a little bit and see what it does. Now that we know that it runs and runs great, charges, has oil pressure, most of the lights on the dash come on, we know we got a solid one here. Really neat. Let's go ahead and clean the inside of this up. We got just junk on the floor mats and a pen and some just debris from being out there in the middle of the desert. So yeah, we'll give this thing a good cleaning. And I think we'll also try to maybe do a paint correction on the outside. Dad rubbed some rubbing compound I have just with a rag on the door, and look at what happened. Look at that, you can almost see a reflection. The oxidation, if you don't live in Arizona, it's hard to really explain that the oxidation is serious, and it gets chalky, and you can take the paint and bring it back quite a bit. Now, where it's gone, you're done, but where you still have paint, yeah, it looked good. So I don't know what's going on here, why this is two different colors, but if you look on the, let's see, they repainted it. You can see, watch, let me see if I can get you up there. It looks like there's like some overspray right here. And if you look up here, it almost looks like they got some paint on there, you know, where they taped it. I saw it first on the other side. Like right here was like a dead giveaway. Tape line, tape line. So it's been repainted. And also I want to try and straighten this out. I don't know what happened here. Look at how that got folded in. Like, what in the heck? Look at that. Dude, it got pushed all the way up. So look at the black trim and then look at this, and then I'll show you this side. Look how it's supposed to look. I'm not sure if I should just leave it like that or what. We'll see. And one thing about vacuuming, I've been using this vacuum since I was a kid. My dad's had it forever. And if you want to vacuum something like a car or an engine bay, this is a 6 horsepower vacuum. I've used other vacuums and they just don't work. You need at least a 6 horsepower vacuum. That will get the job done. I love this thing. Part of the original spare repair, I think. Yeah, look at that. What?
There's no way no regular human being could get back here.
It's too small.
Yeah.
So check out the door on this camper. I just love how this stuff used to be made. So these gas shocks, they don't last at all. I mean, they can barely hold these up in the first place, and then in a year or two, there's nothing left. But this side, check this out. So this one has like this little mechanism in it to where when you lift it up, that pops out. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Like that. So it holds the door up. And then when you want to put it back down again, isn't that cool? Catches down. Just too cool. Look at that. Even that back mat says Nissan. That's cool. Had to have been something they ordered from the factory like that. That's awesome. I don't know what all this is for. It's like hay, I don't know, hay bale ties or something. Yeah, we'll vacuum this out. See if we can pull this mat out, pressure wash it. Maybe it'll look better. Maybe bring some of the black back. You wipe the seats and all?
I wiped that one, not this one. Little Nissan emblem.
Yeah, it's the Nissan emblem on the original toolkit, and it's also on the jack. So yeah, that's like all, because sometimes people lose this stuff and then they'll throw whatever in there, but that's actually all Nissan stuff.
Wow, this is nice. I like it. Lots of finding something like this.
Yeah, it's cool to have the original toolkit with it. Can this fit in there?
I'm sure.
Just like that. Looks like brand new. Dad's gonna start it. We're gonna back it out and wash it and then pull it back in and try and maybe get the paint to look a little better. Yeah, the wipers work. I tried that earlier.
Yeah, you got to do this before you buff it.
Yeah, it's probably not on there real thick. It's probably pretty light. If you tried to wet sand it and buff it, you'd probably tear the paint off.
You'll just end up with a metal body.
Yeah. Because sometimes when you're doing these paint corrections, I mean, a really nice way to do it is to hit it with 2000 grit and then a polisher. A buffer is pretty rough, but since the paint on this is so thin, I think I'm just gonna skip to the polisher. Polishers are they're nice. Like, they're not mean like a buffer. I mean, a buffer really heats paint up. A polisher is a little more dainty. And the polisher I have is a pretty beefy one with a pretty big throw on it, the orbital. However good it can look, I mean, it'll look pretty good after we're done. The only thing I'm not sure of is how this paint from the door to the back is gonna match up. It's not, I'm sure. Travis the slave driver.
Somebody's got to hold the camera.
Someone's got to hold the camera. The show must go on. I can see the color in the water.
Yeah.
See how it's like red?
Yeah. This is my little Easter egg bucket. This side over here, bad.
This side will come out the best.
Yeah.
Well, I would say wash the quarter there, but it's folded up into the bed. It's folded up into the axle. All right, well, after we wash it, we'll let it dry and push it back up in there and get the polisher out. I'm gonna hit the hood real quick. I know this is sort of a waste of time, but we'll just see what it does.
Which one is that one? What grit?
Well, the tag's off. I think it was the heavy one. You can see that this side already is coming out more red. nice.
Kind of weird. It went from orange to red.
It's been a couple of days now. Had to order a fuel pump for this, and most of what you see online, like on Rock Auto, is just an inline fuel pump just like that. I didn't want to do that, you know, because it's got all this bracketry and stuff to bolt it up right. So I ordered this one on eBay, and pretty impressed with how it looks. I mean, it looks like it has the same exact plug-in. It grounds the same right on the housing here, right there. The fittings are the same. We're gonna have to clock them, but yeah, no, it's just cool factory looking replacement. So let's put it on.
Like for like?
Yeah, it's like for like.
All right. Oh, the tires look good.
So we get this one. Look at that. Pull this old. Look at that. I love that. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Love it when stuff fits like that. Hopefully it works.
If it don't, it'll look cool not working.
Yeah, it'll look like it should. It'll look like a factory replacement that should work, but it don't. Yeah, that's good. Can you turn the key on just so I can make sure it's...
So you want to hear it?
I want to hear it, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's working. Look at that little cover they made, man. That's so intelligent. Definition of easy to work on, way better than having a on the side of the block. Okay, it's on.
All right, what's about this evening?
Okay, first of all, just to let you know, the reason why I was looking is this truck was originally bought brand new in Anchorage, Alaska. So anyway, I got to messing around and I was looking and I seen these little plugs, and anybody from the 70s and 80s is going to know what this is. These little plugs are Z-Bart rust protection.
Right here. Right here.
There's another one right here. They used to drill holes. They would drill holes in them and run in there and coat them. I don't know if they still do. I don't even know if Z-Bart's still in business. I haven't heard of them anymore, but
This plug has the name. Here's one of the plugs right by the driver's side door. Z-Bart proof, rust proof. That's cool. Yeah, Dad was just saying, look, here's another Z-Bart. Boom, boom, boom. They did it all around. Wow. Did we do an oil change?
No.
No?
No.
Walmart's got some tires we can put on this truck because the tires are from '09, if I'm reading the date code right. 41st week of '09. So that's way too old. Dang.
It's a problem.
Yeah, you can't have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, I mean, it seems like the carburetor's working. You know, we don't have to take the carburetor apart. Put the air cleaner back on it. I need to do an oil change. Maybe O'Reilly has a filter for it. We'll give it an oil change.
That's friggin' awesome.
It's like they thought of everything on these little things.
Yeah. Everything had a place.
Okay, everything fits
Looky there.
good.
Looky there.
Whoop. Go to the gas station, put a little bit of fuel in it. Are they? Wow, Dad said the reverse lights are working. That's cool. There's a good truck. Oh man, the gas is on the other side. We'll put like, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks in it maybe. That'll be a good amount. I only put a couple gallons in it at the house just to start it. Look at that guy. Man. Cool, no one in line. Maybe we'll get some good treatment. All right, we got the old rig dropped off. We're gonna get some new all-terrain tires put on it. We'll come back when they're done. All right, they put the new tires on her. She got some new shoes. Looking good. Super happy. Got some all-terrains on there. Nice and meaty, lots of tread. Good for some mild 4x4ing. I like it. Nice black wall tires. Looks good. I actually brought my truck up in here, my daily driver Dodge Cummins, because I got so much hate in the last video. Everybody in the last video when I was working on this truck were telling me, man, don't put your family in that truck. Them tires are jacked up. And they were right. I mean, the tires are bald. So yeah, we're getting new tires put on it, relax. I bought some online, some white letter tires, and having them put on. I had a plan. I bought the truck And you know, when you buy a truck, you know, it's a lot of money outgo. You know, boy math is I'm going to try and ride the tires that are on it as long as humanly possible and wait as long as I can to replace them, you know, try and save a little money. I mean, I got 4 months out of them, okay? I got 4 months out of them before I had to get some new tires, so.
Man, you got away with it.
I got away with it. I probably put 4,000 miles on those tires, but if I can put off $500-600 for 4 months, I'm gonna do it. So we ran it as long as we could. I like how everything's like a 10 millimeter. I think that's intelligent. Makes things easy to take apart. But we haven't checked some things, like I'm gonna check front and rear diff and the transmission. We'll do an oil change too. Okay, how do you check this thing? Is there even like, how does this thing work? CV axles? Do you check it? What is the deal? Is it fed by there's a line going to it. Do I not check it? Is checking this just checking the tranny fluid or something? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I found it. Here's the drain and here's the fill. I was like, what in the world, man? Am I stupid? Oh, it's plumb full.
Yeah, I knew it would be.
Okay, well, you know, I have to check. Yeah, and it looks nice and clear.
Yeah, I knew it would.
Okay, well, you know, just looking sometimes. Can you put that thing in gear? Oh, man alive. Let me get a bigger one.
I earmarked this 82, 83 Toyota.
Maybe put some in here. I don't feel it, so I'll grab some stuff. Before I went up and got gear oil, I was gonna just check the brakes, and you can see right there, there's plenty of material there. If you look down here, it's hard to see, it's a little dark, but the pads have plenty of material. I just wanted to make sure I didn't need to buy pads. Look at that itty bitty little wheel cylinder in there. It's so cute. Shoes look good. Everything looks great. Shoes look like they got plenty of meat. Wheel cylinder looks good. Doesn't look like it's leaking. See, it's dry under here. Yeah. Man, wow. Well, this truck was really taken care of. This thing is just so nice. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. It's dry. Plenty of life left in the shoes. Just have to check them all. Yeah. Looks pretty nasty. Luckily, this one, like all smart rear ends, has a drain on it. Oh, it's 3/8. There we go.
Thing's so tight it ain't even sucking air anywhere. It's whoop, whoop, whoop. What?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Definitely needs to be changed.
It's just a quart. Man.
Sorry.
Is it full?
No. She's right there. New fluid makes me feel better. Man. So I got done with the oil change, put a new filter on it, filled it up with oil. We're good there. If you guys remember, we were having light problems with this thing. This headlight was out, and none of the running lights worked. The front running lights, rear running lights, tail lights, none of that worked. But the signals and brake light did. We checked the fuses, all the fuses were good, but we were just not getting power out to anything. So I was like, we traced it back to the headlight switch. You can see I have this kind of torn apart right here. So we traced it back to this, and I tested it, and there's power getting into the switch but not coming out for the running lights. And I said, okay, we'll just get a headlight switch, no problem. Or at first I thought it was a relay, because on top of the running lights not working, when I would do the brights and dims, it would intermittently work. I would go bright, dim, you know, and it wouldn't work, but sometimes it would click. There's a relay right here. So I thought, oh, the headlight relay's bad on top of having a bad headlight. Well, anyway, it turned out to be not the headlight relay. Everything that was not working was coming out of the headlight switch. And I said, okay, we'll buy one. Well, they don't exist in town, and you can buy them online, but they're like $260. And then I have to wait a week and blah, blah, blah. It'll be $300 with taxes and shipping. So I said, let me try and fix this headlight switch. So this is kind of fascinating how they work. So you turn the headlights on from here, right? So this is off, that's running lights, that's headlights. You can see when you click it once, see these two engage, so that's off. That should be running lights, and then watch these two. That's headlights. And that's bright, dim, bright, dim, bright, dim. You can probably hear the headlight relay working, so listen. Where these tabs are, those are contacts. So when it is away, it won't work, and then when you do that, and when they touch, it'll complete the circuit. Well, right here, it was dirty, so I had to run a file up in there on this one and that one. These ones were okay. I had to run a file on these two. Now we got action. It's headlights, brights, dims, brights, dims, off. Yeah. That little trick of investigating saved $250 to $300 and probably a week's worth of my time.
Yeah, the part was expensive.
Oh my gosh, it was
84.
expensive.
It's an 84. I thought it was an 86.
If you look up the headlight switch for an 86 and newer, they're available.
Yeah,
and they're like
$18. Well, about $14. I seen them cheap.
Yeah, it's like 20 bucks. The reason that these ones are so expensive is the 86 and newer, it just screws on like to the side of the column. You can undo 2 screws, pull it off and unplug it and put another one on. This one actually is a total circle around the column, so I think you have to pull it out this way. You can't just unscrew it and pull it out that way. And the headlight switch and the wiper switch over there is one switch, and it's all connected, so that's what makes it expensive. So yeah, I'm glad I could fix that. Saved me a bunch of time and money. Now that Dad and I have the Nissan all squared away, we're going to do something kind of fun today. We are going to go up a mountain. I think it's only right to do this truck justice by using it for what it was originally meant for, which is off-roading, you know? So we're going to the town of Oracle, which is north of Tucson, and we're going to be going up a mountain with some buddies called Mount Lemon. Tucson is what, 2,300 feet of elevation? 2,200. And the top of Mount Lemon is 85, 8,800. So we're gonna go up a good 6,000 feet of elevation, and there is a front road to get up Mount Lemon that's everybody goes up. It's paved, it's nice, it's you know, it's like the accepted way. But there's a back way and it's not paved. Dad, I've done this one time, and Dad's never done it, and he's wanted to do it ever since he's moved here. He's wanted to do it for like 30 years, never really had a chance because 40 years. But we've never had a four-wheel drive, or Dad's never had one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This will be really cool because down here is the desert where all the cactus and like it's a desert. And then you go up the mountain and it's literally pine trees and forest, and it's nuts. It's a totally different climate. It's really, really cool. So right now we're in the town of Oracle. We're leaving Oracle to get to the bottom of the back of Mount Lemon, and that's Jerry right ahead of us in his old Rat Rod Creation Dodge. Jerry's the one that helped us put the REO Speedwagon together, helped us shorten the frame and do some of the fab work on it. No, go ahead. We're officially on dirt now.
what kind of cars them are. Can you get closer? Sick. I think it must. Where that front end's on. Somebody was definitely up on this road that shouldn't have been.
Oh, look, it's a Chrysler. Look.
Oh, it's a slant.
It's a slant 6. It had power brakes.
Yeah. 60s, late 60s.
There's another one.
Is that like a Chevy Citation or a Chevette?
Look, look how long it's been down there. It's buried to the steering wheel.
I don't know what that thing is.
Maybe we can tell by that bumper what that was. Was that a Newport or a... who knows?
I don't know what that was. Is that what's that? Is that another car?
That must be the seat. That maybe the back seat.
Oh, the back of it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the back. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. They ran their cars off down that hill.
Yeah.
Probably down here at night drinking. Doing something they wasn't supposed to be doing. Wonder what the story is on this road. Look at that old bridge. I mean, if you want to call it a bridge. Get that little cactus flower. That's pretty. Get that little cactus flower.
Even though cactuses are dangerous and you don't want to touch them, they can be pretty sometimes. You don't always get to see them in bloom. But they do bloom. They do have flowers. I think most people wouldn't know that. They do have flowers. Saguaros too. Look, this one's blooming too. Check it out. You can see before, you know, it's like a little pod and then it blooms into that plant there. If you can believe it, javelinas, which is kind of like a weird pig rodent type deal we have here, they eat these. Take a bite right out of it. You'll see a chunk missing like right here. See that bite mark? Javelina will just eat that, needles and all. Can you believe that? Spikes and everything. Huh. That's an Arizona picture right there. A donkey and a cactus and mountains. That's cowboy right there.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing out here, bud? No, is that a horse or a donkey?
Oh, that's a donkey. I forget.
There's a couple horses.
Yeah. Oh, look. Another donkey. Oh, there's more. There you run out there and ride one.
See right there in the middle, down here in the valley where it's all green, where all the water runs off? Down into the center.
That's pretty. Yeah, it's over there, yeah.
Look.
Who says there's not one?
Hold on, stop. There it is. Whoa.
Go up there and get it. Go closer.
Look, there's a turkey right there. A wild turkey. What? I never have seen one.
Never seen one in
Up,
Arizona.
yeah, they're all the way out here. Look, another one. Wow, I didn't know they were up here.
And the other one was following behind it.
Oh, whoa.
I've never, I mean, I never heard, I mean, I'm sure they're here, but I never seen turkeys out here. I've lived here 40 years. I'm sure there'd be people say, I go out turkey hunting every year.
Well, I never seen a turkey out here.
Not here, down in this area, you know.
I can't believe they made their way out here.
I'm surprised.
Mount Lemon, 4-wheel drive. That's us.
It's us. 1.9 miles ahead.
We can't be that close to the top. I'm not even
No.
seeing pine trees.
No, I'm not even seeing pines.
It's beautiful. We're getting higher and higher.
Cooler too.
Be cooler temperatures.
Yeah.
This is where they close the gate when it's winter. They don't want to come up and rescue you when it's snowing, so that gate, it's a weather gate, but now it's open because the winter's passed and you know it's not too bad. Stop right here, stop right here. Yeah, Mount Lemon's pretty interesting. I think they paved the front way back in the 40s or 50s maybe.
Oh.
But Mount Lemon, I mean, for a long time went pretty undiscovered.
Yeah.
There was a camp, I don't want to call it a concentration camp. It was more of a holding camp for Japanese people. I think it's like Camp Hirabashi or something. And back in World War II, when the Japanese people attacked Pearl Harbor, they actually like rounded up Japanese citizens and put them in like, I don't know, holding tanks or
Work camps.
you know. And they built one on Mount Lemon. They let them all go, but yeah, it's like remnants.
We're low.
Oh boy.
Man.
That's some rough riding. Well, we're way behind Jerry and them, but they told us they were going to stop halfway up or whatever to have a few drinks and hang out. So we caught them. How long you guys been up sitting here?
I don't know. 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
How's it going?
Good.
I saw you running on the other side of that when we first got started. That was the last time I saw you.
Yeah, I know. We're way behind because I'm filming.
I'm way behind too. So
Are you?
They were already here before I even got here.
Go ahead and let them go past me.
We're officially up in the mountains now. Crazy, we can be in the desert an hour ago and up here a couple hours later. You can see some burnt trees like that one and others. In 2021 there was a big fire on the top of Mount Lemmon, huge fire. And the fire up on this mountain was so big that down in Tucson from my house, I could look and see the fire on this mountain that we're up 8,500 feet. And there was a day or two where it got so bad, I could smell the smoke in my house and like a campfire. It was like, smelled like a campfire out in my yard. And the fire was all the way up here on this mountain. It was insane. I think this is the top. This is the other weather gate. And we're, oh, is that paved road? There it is, that's paved road. Look at that American flag, we made it. A nice old square body.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's a fire department up here. That's a fire department building?
Yeah.
Well, they sure didn't stop that fire.
Nope. Where to? Going down to Summerhaven? Or just down the hill?
Oh, I don't know how we're doing on gas. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is this the only?
There ain't no gas up here.
Yeah, I know.
Once we start down the hill, we can coast most of the way if it runs out.
All them dead trees. Fire just consumed this mountain. Are we coming down into Summerhaven?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we're coming down into it, then we'll just stop. There, Summerhaven.
Yeah.
So if you go that way, that's where the ski lift is. And up in the wintertime, you can come up here and ski and snowboard. Again, 45 minutes from Tucson, where it's 110 in the summer. You can drive 45 minutes up here in the winter and go skiing and snowboarding. This area has been built out since I was a kid. Like these up here, these cabins, these weren't here when I was a kid. You can come up here and stay. Like these little one-off Mount Lemmon hotel. All these cabins, these are new.
Want to stop at the grocery store or go on? Alright.
Nah, we don't need to stop at the grocery store. Yeah, all these cabins. And then right here, where we're about to pass.
Oh, maybe we'll show
I think we have to go the other way to get out.
Yeah, yeah.
They put a Panera Bread where this Mount Lemmon Lodge, that's like brand new.
Yeah.
They have a sign on it.
No, Beyond Brent.
2021, yeah. 2021 they built this. This dang near brand new. This was never up here when I was a kid. Then there's the cookie cabin, which is what we're approaching. Now the cookie cabin's always been here for a long time. You could get
A cookie.
you can get a big old cookie, big as your head, right there, and some pizza. So they sell pizza and cookies and cider and stuff. A little bit of water running. Yeah, there used to be a school up here, but there's not enough residents to keep a school open, so they shut the school down. Now there is a small amount of people that live up here full time, but this is more of like a, I don't know, a rich person getaway or something like that. Like they sell houses up here, but they're like $400,000 or $500,000 for a house, And it's just like, you know, it's like a getaway for people to get out of the heat or whatever. That's why they call it Summer Haven. It's a haven from the summer. But there's really not a whole lot to do up here. Like, there's a tiny general store. There's not even a gas station. That just tells you the size. You know, you can't even fuel up here. There's a tiny general store where the prices are like 3 times what they should be. Right there. That's the general store. See, there's some cabins, like actual houses. These are rentals, but you buy those houses. This is like a play area, you know. People like, this is the place where people drive up and things like that for the day. You know, people take a day trip with their motorcycles, with their Can-Ams. People come up here with their girlfriends and their wives and just spend the day up here. There's really nothing to do up here once you're here, unless you want to camp. There's a lot of camping up here. So this is the top of the mountain, Summer Haven, but on the way down, there's like Spencer Canyon, Rose Canyon, which is just campgrounds where you can go in and camp if you have a camper. That's like the visitor center area. I don't know what goes on in there, but that's the Sawmill restaurant. That's been here for a while. I always remember that Sawmill restaurant being here. And then there's people like this person up here who bike up here. So it's kind of like a challenge. You can start at the base of the mountain. You can start at the bottom of the mountain in Tucson where it's paved like this, and you can ride your bike all the way up here, 8,800 feet of elevation. And there's people that ride up and down it in a day, people who are athletic, who know what they're doing. So right there in that building, you can get your ticket to ride, pay your fare to the man, and you can get on it right there. And that'll take you all the way to the tippy top. And in the winter, again, this is all snow. You can ski down it, snowboard, there's sledding in some places. And if you ride that all the way up there and you walk up there, there's actually a big telescope that's owned by the University of Arizona. I don't know if it's active, but there's a big observatory.
It is.
Is it? There's a
Yeah,
big observatory up there because there's no pollution and it's high up, clear skies. So yeah, they can look at the stars and think about things. What you got in there for ice cream? You got a...
Oh yeah, I've got Haagen-Dazs, the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I've got the drumsticks and the big boppers, which is 2 big chocolate chip cookies with vanilla ice cream in the center.
All right, I'll take a drumstick whenever you're free there.
Sure.
Fudge.
2 drumsticks.
They got fudge and toffee.
Yeah, they're
Cookies and cream.
$3.62 each.
These pictures here, these old mines, where were they at?
I think that's on the north side of the mountain.
They used to have mines?
Yeah, they're mining right now.
They're mining?
Rice Peak over there.
What are they mining?
Copper.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Well, that's the history of Arizona. One of the 3 C's is copper.
That's right.
So that was, I mean, look at that guy's mustache. I mean, that's got to be teens or 20s. Look at that mine cart.
Oh, it's more like the 1880s.
Is that 1880s?
Yeah, these are archival photographs, probably from the university.
Wow. See, this is something Stratton Mine 1916, Catalina Mountains. I didn't know there was an active mine on here.
Look.
That is cool.
And this woman here behind the door, in the upper left-hand corner, is Sarah Plummer Lemon. She's who the mountain's named after.
So she's who the mountain's named after.
Right.
Sarah
She's
Plummer
a
Lemon.
botanist.
So
she
plants.
was a botanist.
That's
Mhm.
plants, isn't it?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Wow. All right, well, we'll get out of here and let other people spend some money.
You guys enjoy your
Thank
day.
you.
Yeah, have a good one.
I will. You too.
I like them. Beautiful day.
So just to give you sort of a grasp, right now it's 62 degrees, no, I'm sorry, it's 66 degrees with a nice breeze, cool breeze. And right now, down where I live, it's 92. Right now, 66 and 92, that's
26.
26 degrees hotter. 45 minutes from here, it's 26 degrees hotter. And it's about 20 degrees all year. So if it's 100 in Tucson, it's 80 here. If it's 40 degrees in Tucson, it's 20 degrees, you know, it's freezing. So yeah, it's crazy. You can get all this in a day. We've had our ice cream, we've looked at our ski lift. Now it's time to head back down the mountain. I hope we have enough gas to get down. It's all downhill from here basically, so.
We can coast.
Yeah, only reason I say that is because I filled up the tank, okay, and from where I live to getting to the bottom of Mount Lemmon, which is like 30 miles, I put 4 gallons in the thing, and I only think it has like a 10 or 12 gallon tank. It's not very big, and I'm sure that mountain took a lot of gas, so I hope we can get down this thing. There's no gas stations. Put it in neutral. Put it in neutral.
I wonder if when we hit
Shut the engine off.
Yeah, where we all just shut it off, man. Because once you hit one area, it's downhill for a long way.
Yeah, and we just passed a sign that said trailhead. There's a lot of hiking to do up here. I mean, this is it's a big play area basically. Camping, hiking, trails, little town of Summer Haven. It's a cool spot to come and hang out at for like a day or two if you wanted to go camping or off-roading. But again, they do, like I said, they sell houses up here, but I don't know if I don't know if there's enough to do to where, like, say you could be up here for 3 or 4 months to get out of the heat of Tucson. There's just not a ton to do. There ain't no car parts stores.
No. And there ain't no junkyards.
No junkyards, no car parts stores, no Walmart. You know, you can't even buy nuts and bolts up here. It's not even a place that sells like tchotchke stuff. If you were all the way up here and you were missing a metric bolt for something that you needed to put together, like, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. Check it out. These houses on the hill. Look at all those houses. Tons of them out there. Hidden in the pines. Yeah, all those houses are probably, what, 400?
Oh, God, I bet they're more than that.
400,000 or 500,000?
I bet they're more than that.
And really, I think we go left. You don't get any land. You just get the joy of being out of the summer. Over there, if there's a break in these trees for a second, you can see a white dot on the mountain. And that's the observatory. There's a couple of them, actually. There's one that's really run down that I don't think anyone uses. And then there's this one that I think is in use. Right there. See that white dot? Boom. So we made it down to Windy Vista Point. This is like probably the most famous point on Mount Lemmon. This is where the most parking is, and it's got like the best views of Tucson. All of that down there is Tucson, and it's really cool to come up here at dusk or evening or nighttime because you can sit way out there on those rocks at the very edge, and you can see the sunset, which is insane when you're sitting and looking at that, and then all the lights of Tucson come on, and it's just like all lit up like Vegas. It's really neat.